What is going on, guys? It is your boy KingMLG back here with another video, and today we're going to be showcasing a revolutionary mod. So yeah, stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys in the game. Alright guys, so before we get into the game, I'm just quickly gonna kinda like give a brief explanation of what this mod is about. So this mod essentially tracks the score or network level of a person. The mod is actually made by Razer and a friend of him. I'm not exactly sure about his name, but yeah, doesn't really matter who made the mod. It's private as of right now. It's a work in progress mod. Nothing is perfect so far, and they're still working hard to perfect it. And as of right now, there's 6 people testing it, if I'm not mistaken, or actually 7. I know a Dirt Block has it, Really does, I do, Opti, Armknock, and he and his friends. So that's 7 people as of right now that I know of have the mod. And you've probably seen it before. So if I turn this on, you can see that first of all, you have 2 modes in the mod. You have the solid mode, which turns it into a solid. See, this guy's a yellow solid. I have a red solid. This is blue. This is a little bit darker. The darker, the more score the player has. The more dangerous the player is. So you can try to like avoid him. That's kind of what the mod is about, to tell if there's like good players in the game. So you can also change it to the mode to Skywars, and what it does then, it changes the score to a number. And as you can see, it's KD times the wins. So it gives like this guy is 6,006, you know, there you go, you can see it there, that number. And you can also do check at least, and then it will say that the top best things. I have almost 36,000 score on this skill, which makes me the best player in the game. And if we're just gonna join a game real quick, if I do this again when the people are in, I can easily see that I'm by far the best player in this game. And that there's nobody really that kind of even knows what they're doing. Like 42 score, that's nothing. That's like 4 wins or whatever. So these players are all noobs, so we should be able to grab an easy win here. But what this is made for is to tell if there's really good players in your game. For example, if we're playing ranked or whatever, you can kind of like avoid them, or you can also make a person's name black, and then if you were to be a b-hopper, for example, you could avoid him. Or if it's like a good player, you could I guess target or avoid him. See, this guy had like 80 score or whatever. That's not too good. That's like 8 wins, 1 KD, or something like that. So this guy has, oh, I couldn't read that fast, but yeah, you get the point of the mod. I think it's revolutionary, not gonna lie. I think it's something that's very solid, and it's gonna be a great mod. But obviously it's a work in progress, and it's not out for the public yet because they don't want to stress the server too much. But as you can see, that guy's 20 score. That's not too much compared to 36,000, but you know, you get the point. We're gonna fight this guy with 11 score. Guy with 20 scores back. There we go. You can see they're not too great of a players, but you can obviously tell from their stats. So we'll join another game. I'll see you guys there. Alright guys, so I joined an insane match, an insane game, but then we're gonna check. So we are currently, see, there's a player with 23,000 score in here. That means he's a decent player, or I guess above average of the Hypixel Skywars, obviously. So we're gonna have to watch out for him, and I think that if we can like /black and then the guy's name, I think that's the command. I am not entirely sure. Please enter your player's name. So we're gonna grab this name. We're gonna type /black. Okay, now his name is added to the blacklist. So what this blacklist essentially does is it makes his name black. So if we see him in game, we will easily be able to tell, oh, he just fell in the void. So we're gonna black another person once we see him at the end, so I can kind of like showcase the point of it. He pearled over, so we might have to go and kill him. Right, he has more pearls actually. So we kind of gotta go for him right now. I don't know anything else I could really do. Right, we got this pearl, so that was not 11 pearls actually. That's really good. So you can tell there's a guy in middle. His name is Bratzel or whatever. So we're gonna type his name. I'm gonna try to like showcase this guy. So sorry if it's a little bit messy. So his name is added to the blacklist. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this guy off. There's no such player in this game. So right, as you can see, his name is blacked out. which means I can easily avoid him, because now I know he has middle stuff, so I blacked him out, so I could just easily find him. You know, I know that it's like a dangerous situation or whatever. Obviously it's not very, you know, useful in solo, I guess, but it's definitely very useful in Mega, for example, where there could be like a bee hopper you're trying to avoid, or there could be something else you're trying to do. Alright guys, so we are back in another game, and I'm gonna obviously do threat check, and this guy has pretty good score, the map guy. So what we're gonna do is type his name, we're gonna black him out, /black, black, there we go. Now he is blacked, so we can easily find him because that's the best player. You know, obviously this costs a lot of time, and this might seem like not like really good, but in Mega Skywars I can't really showcase, but sometimes it's a helpful feature. Sometimes it's actually really nice to be able to do this, because you'd be like, oh, there is KingMLG, oh, I gotta watch out because he's good or whatever, or like he's bee hopping, and then you just black his name, and whenever you see a black name, you know, like, oh, run. And the thing about this mod is that you will be able to tell from a distance if there's, you see him, oh, all the way over there, you know it's him. You don't even have to read the name. You see black, it's like, oh, it's him. So this player is the best player after us, so we're gonna kill him. Obviously this is based on stats, so people could be better than they, you know, than the mod essentially tells you they are. But I think, yeah, it's very good mod. I think it's a very solid mod to, you know, tell if someone is good or bad. So we're gonna actually pearl over and try to kill this guy. But you get the point. Like, you can easily tell if someone is good or bad at the game. And I think that this is gonna be launched to public. I have no dates. I don't have anything about that. I haven't really been in contact with the makers of the mod. But what I do know, however, is that this mod is very good. It's very nice. Obviously it will say something like KD times wins for you guys, but I got it customized made, so only I will have the meme thing. But you know, it's kind of like a customized feature, I guess you could say, for me, and you guys won't have that, but it doesn't really matter what it says. We're actually going to change this to the solid mode, so you can tell, see, it's now blue, which means he's bad at the game. You don't come across too many rats, but if you do, you'll be able to tell, because rat is very obvious in this game. Personally, I am a rat player. I don't know how many more colors there are gonna be added, but I do know that I am a rat player, and so because I think it's like 10,000 score or up and you're a rat player, but they might have changed that since I last used this. But yeah, that's really it. 10,000 score is not too crazy, but yeah, we're gonna kill this guy, and I'll play another round with this mod for you guys in a bit. Alright guys, so we're gonna play another round with this mod. So you might have seen this mod before on Rilly's channel or Dirtblog's channel if you know those people, but they've showcased the mod before. If you only watch me, well, here you go, this is the mod. We're gonna do another round with this mod because I think it's a fairly interesting mod, and I think this mod definitely has potential to be something really good, something good where it's useful in the community, and something that's not like I guess it's also level head included, because you can also check network level, but I'd rather base things on stats than base things on level, because you could be a level grinder in Blitz and play Skywars for the first time and still be very bad even though you're level 200. Obviously this is most likely not gonna be that way, but it's still, you know, a possibility. So I'd like to use the Skywars I guess things you could use in here. So actually there's a Broth 4. So yeah, you can see he's pretty good. He has yellow. I don't know exactly how much yellow is, but I do know he's smart. You can see he kind of like dodged me there. There you go. He wasn't smart enough. This guy's bad because he doesn't really have that many stuffs or score or whatever. I thought we were gonna get strength here, but I guess not. So yeah, that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. I like it a lot actually. I am trying to get the maker to I asked him to do like a KD type of thing, because I think KD and like without the wins, because now it's the like times the wins or whatever, and I think that if that were not to be the case, you know, it would be like more accurate of how skilled the player is. Like if you see someone with 5 KD, you know they're gonna be good. But if you see someone with like 0.4 KD, you know they're gonna suck, you know? So it's, I guess, wins. You could win and still have a very low KD. That's what I'm trying to say. But these people have very bad score. And I think this mod is actually really useful for that. To just be like, oh, this guy's bad, this guy's good. Obviously, score's not everything. But I think it's a good indicator. Alright, let's kill him. So yeah, I want to thank everyone for watching. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to drop a like. If you're excited for this one, make sure to show me in the comments down below. I'd appreciate that, so I can show the maker like, yo, your mod is awesome, bro. So yeah, I think this is a revolutionary mod. So make sure to get some hype up in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.